It's that time of year again, guys. It's Black Friday, and I'm going to be covering all of the absolute best makeup and beauty deals and sales that are already happening now and leading all the way up into Black Friday. It seems like the deals happen earlier and earlier every year, and I've been searching the internet over the last couple of weeks and putting together a list of some of the best sales that are going to be happening. Of course, this is not an exhaustive list. There are obviously some more sales that are going to be coming up that haven't been announced yet, and I'll be sure to post those over on my community tab where I usually post sales and deals and things like that. Also, I'll leave everything linked in the description box, and if you choose to use my links, I truly appreciate it so much. So with that being said, why don't we go ahead and jump right in and get started. All right, guys, so I figured it'd be easier to just start in alphabetical order, and as we go, I'll be sure to kind of mention a few of my favorite products here and there. So the first brand is Aven, and they are a really good skincare company. They have some great stuff. They're going to be doing 30% off site-wide from $11.20 to $11.28. And even though they're widely considered a drugstore brand because you can find them at Walgreens and CVS, their prices are a bit on the expensive side for drugstores. So I think this is a great time to actually just go directly to their site and get the 30% off. One of the products that I've been using that I really like is their Retinol. And this is a retinol product that actually is retinaldehyde. So it's one step closer to Retin A than the typical retinol that you would usually find in mass market products. This only has to be converted once in your skin, and regular retinol has to be converted twice. So this is really potent. It's probably the strongest thing you can get without a prescription. And luckily, I haven't had any irritation from this so far. So I think this is a great product. I also wanted to mention their lip balm as well. Their lip balm is really, really good. I've had that in the past, and I was thinking I really need to pick up another one. So this is a really nice skincare brand. And then next up, we have Benefit Cosmetics. They're going to be doing 30% off site-wide and free shipping from $11.18 to $11.25. And then on Cyber Monday, $11.27, they're going to be doing 50% off full-size brow products. So if you're a fan of Benefit's brow products, I would say Cyber Monday is the day to get them at 50% off. That's an amazing deal. And in general, I do think Benefit has some really great brow products, as well as their blushes and highlighters. Their Hula bronzer, of course, is another favorite. So 30% off is definitely a pretty good sale for them. Next, we have BK Beauty. They're going to be doing 20% off site-wide starting 11/16, my birthday, and going through 11/27. The Nikki LaRose set, which just launched, is not eligible, but I believe everything else is. And BK Beauty is one of my absolute favorite brush brands. I'm using their brushes constantly, as you guys have seen in videos. And I would say some of my favorite products from them would have to be the Angie Hot and Flashy brushes. I think I use these the most. The A504 brush is that tiny little one that I'm always using to kind of draw my crease on. And then the A502 is a little bit bigger and fluffier, and I use this one just to kind of blend it out. And then the A503 is the biggest crease brush, and I usually use this one kind of under my brow bone and just to blend out any harsh edges. So these three Angie brushes I use all the time. She also has a concealer brush, which I misplaced, so I don't know where that one is, but it's a really good concealer brush. And I also use the 107 brush a lot for blush. This is a perfect size for that. And they have a really big fluffy powder brush, number 103, and this one is another really, really good one. So those are my top picks from BK Beauty. Moving on to Charlotte Tilbury, she's going to be offering up to 30% off best-selling makeup and skincare kits from $11.16 to $11.22. And you'll also get a free full-size Pillow Talk product with orders over $125. She doesn't exactly say what that is. Then next week from $11.23 to $11.27, she's kind of doing a tiered discount. So you get 20% off if you spend $60 or more, 25% off orders $110 or more, and 30% off if you spend $160 or more. Then on 11/27, Cyber Monday, she's doing 50% off mystery boxes while supplies last. So with Charlotte Tilbury, in order to get a decent discount, you have to spend at least $60 on her website. So it's not the best deal out there, but her stuff is expensive. So so it actually kind of probably adds up pretty quickly. Next up, we have Colourpop. They're doing a different deal every day, so I made different slides for each day just so it's easier to kind of follow. So first and foremost, they're going to be doing 30% off site-wide starting on 11/20 and going all the way through 11/29. So we have that whole thing just to start. Then on 11/21, in addition to that, they're doing 50% off lippy sticks and lippy pencils. So that's a really good deal because those are affordable as it is. Then on 11/22, they're going to be doing their $9 9-pan palettes. Those are some of my favorites, like That's Taupe, Going Coconuts. They have some really amazing shades, so I definitely recommend taking advantage of that. And also the $6 BFF Mascara. Then on 11/23, they're going to be doing a mystery black box. So I have no idea what's going to be in that. It's a mystery. So that's on the 23rd. Then on the 24th, they're going to be doing $40 mega palette and brush roll sets. So this is a really great deal. If you haven't picked up Stone Cold Fox yet, one of my absolute favorites, or even Bare Necessities, the Aurora Struck one is really beautiful. They just have some amazing mega palettes, and those are normally $35 on their own. And then for $5 more, you're also getting a whole brush roll. So that's a really good deal. Definitely worth taking advantage of that. Then on 11/25, it says keep your eyes peeled for a secret sale. So we don't know what this is, but definitely check back for that. And then on 11/26, they're going to have their cream gel liner and shadow sticks vaults for $20. So again, a really good deal if you want to build up your collection of their shadow sticks or the cream gel liners. Both formulas are really amazing. The cream gel liners are so long lasting, but they're really creamy at the same time. And the shadow sticks are also beautiful. So that's a really good deal to get the entire vault for $20. And then 11/27, this is one of my favorites. They did this last year. They're doing $2 Super Shock shadows. I love these so much. They do dry out eventually, so this is a great time to kind of stock up and replace all of those dried out colors. These are some of my favorite one and done shadows that I just use on an everyday basis when I don't feel like actually doing my eyes with eyeshadow and brushes and all of that. I just kind of pat a shade on with my finger and I'm good to go. So this is like an amazing deal. And then I'm not sure if this is a typo because they don't have anything for 11/28. It just kind of skips to 11/29. So I'm not quite sure about the date on this one, but it says 50% off all collabs. And this does exclude the Disney ones. So you can't use it on Disney or Star Wars, but everything else, any other collab that they've done is 50% off. So that's another amazing deal. And the 30% off site-wide goes until the 29th. So tons of great stuff from Colourpop. Next up, we have Credo Beauty, and they're actually doing their first Black Friday sale ever. It's 20% off site-wide. There are a couple of exceptions, which I listed on the slide. Those apparently are available in-store only, but everything else 20% off, which is really good. Credo Beauty has a lot of luxury makeup, and one of the things that caught my eye that's on the site is Westman Atelier, and I just had recently mentioned how much I love their blush and contour sticks. They're such a beautiful formula, and I've really been wanting to try more from the brand, so I might end up trying some things through Credo Beauty. Another really good deal coming up in just a couple of days is SkinStore. They're going to be doing 20 to 30% off site-wide from 11/18 until 11/27. And SkinStore has so many amazing skincare brands, especially the more professional and dermatologist lines like Ulta MD, SkinCeuticals. So this is a really good way to save on some of those products because they can get really, really expensive. Next up, we have Ilia Beauty, and they're going to be offering 20% off site-wide from 11/21 to 11/27. Admittedly, I haven't tried too many things from this brand, but if they're one of your favorites or if there are things that you've had your eye on, I think 20% is a pretty decent discount. Next, we have the Inky List, and they're going to be offering 25% off site-wide. It's actually already started on 11/6, and it's going to go all the way through Cyber Monday, 11/28. They have a new tripeptide plumping lip balm, and I've really been enjoying this. It has such a silky feel on your lips, and even though it's plumping, it does not cause any kind of tingle whatsoever. I think it's just plumping because it has peptides, and it's something that works over time, but it really makes my lips feel smooth, and it's a nice nice lightweight texture. And I have been wanting to try more from this brand because they're very affordable. So if you guys have any recommendations, definitely let me know what they are down below. I mean, 25% off on top of already being an affordable brand is really good. Then we have Korres hair care, and their stuff is really, really expensive. So now is a good time to stock up if you like their products. They're going to be doing 20% off site-wide plus free shipping on Thanksgiving 11/23, and then also from 11/24 to 11/26 they're doing 20% off plus free shipping and also 3 deluxe samples on all orders. Then on Cyber Monday the discount gets even bigger. They're doing 25% off plus free shipping on orders over $85. So if you're planning on spending more than $85, I would just wait till Cyber Monday. You'll get the better discount. But if you're not planning on spending that much and you're just getting like one thing, then Black Friday is definitely the way to go. And you'll also get those 3 deluxe samples. And as far as recommendations go, I love their nutritive line, which is what I had pictured in the slide, especially their nutritive spray. This is called the Beautifying Detangling Blow Dry Mist, and it's for really dry hair that's fine to medium in texture. And I find that this is so hydrating and it doesn't weigh my hair down. So I really love this stuff. I've been using it a ton, and my hair tends to have a very brittle and dry feel from bleaching, and also just the gray hairs always feel really wiry, and this spray makes my hair so soft. So I definitely recommend this. Next up we have Kopari, and unfortunately I can't talk about the sale just yet. It's confidential until it gets closer to the date, but I can tell you that they are having one, and it'll be from 11/21 to Cyber Monday 11/27. And while I can't say the actual amount of the discount, I will tell you it's going to be more than 25%. So it's going to be a really, really good one. And you all know how I feel about their Ultra Restore Body Butter. It is one of my absolute favorites. I use this almost every single day. And another product that I really love from them as well is their Hydrating Vitamin C Shower Oil. This is the creamiest, most luxurious shower oil ever. It does have that beautiful coconut scent. It's very tropical. It smells like the beach, and it's just so soft and really creamy and hydrating on dry skin. This is my favorite body wash. This bottle is actually completely empty, so I have a backup ready to go. I just can't recommend this enough. So when the sale starts, when I'm able to let you know about it, I'll be sure to post it over on my community tab. Next up we have Korres, and they're going to be doing 30% off site-wide from 11/21 to 11/28. I haven't tried anything from this brand in quite a while. I used to love their guava body butter. It smelled really good. And they also have really nice body washes from what I remember. And they have skincare, like facial skincare. I feel like they're really getting into that more and more. So I'd be interested to check them out and see what else they have. 30% off is a really good discount. Next, we have Kosas, and they're going to be offering 25% off site-wide from 11/17, which is this week, through 11/27. As I've mentioned many times, I really love their Wet Stix lip balms. Those have been a favorite of mine over the summer, and I know a lot of people love their foundation and concealer. I haven't tried those, but if they're good, if they're worth getting, especially for somebody with dry skin, let me know down below. I'm really curious about those. Next up is La Roche-Posay, and they're going to be doing 25% off all orders from 11/23, which is Thanksgiving, through 11/26. And then on Cyber Monday, 11/27 to 11/30, they're going to be doing 15% off all orders, but also free shipping. So even though it's a lower discount for Cyber Monday, the free shipping might be an important factor. So you just have to weigh, I guess, what's more important. And I haven't tried much from La Roche-Posay, except you all know my favorite cleanser is from them. It's the Lipicar Gentle Foaming Cleansing Oil. This can be used on face and body. It's a huge bottle. It's like $17 or $18, and with the 25% off, it'll be a really good deal. I've been using this since the summertime, and I'm down to about here. I use it every single day. It takes off makeup beautifully, and even though it's a cleansing oil, it rinses away clean, so it doesn't leave your skin feeling greasy like you have to do a double cleanse. So that's why I love it. It's an amazing one-step cleanser. Highly recommend. Next up is Laura Geller. They're doing up to 60% off everything on the site website, and it's actually going on now. So I would definitely check that out sooner rather than later, because I have a feeling things will start to sell out. And I just love her baked products. They're my favorite. I love the baked blushes. I have almost every color, but I'm gonna have to look and see which ones I'm still missing, because I might pick up another one during the sale. I usually do. And her baked foundation is really nice. Also, she has some marbled lipsticks that I really enjoy as well. They're just a nice creamy lipstick formula. She has some beautiful products, and they're all really mature skin friendly. So I love her brand. Next, we have Murad. They're going to be doing 30% off site-wide from $11.15 to $11.26. And they're also going to be doing a gift with purchase if you spend over $150. They'll be giving away their Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisturizer. So if you love Murad products, now is the perfect time to stock up. 30% is a really good discount. And then we have The Ordinary. The Ordinary and their other brands that they have in the portfolio are 23% off the entire month of November. So that's been going on for a while. I actually did place an order earlier in the month, and I really wanted to try their Argireline solution. This is 10%. And I kept seeing on TikTok and all these other places that this is supposed to be like Botox in a bottle. It's supposed to kind of freeze your face. I don't know. On the packaging, it says to put it on your forehead and around your eyes. I just got it, so I'm not sure if it's making a difference yet, but I never could find this in store at Sephora or Ulta, and I kept meaning to order it online. So once they started doing the discount, I figured it's a good time. I also got their copper peptide serum and their 100% squalane as well. So I'll be interested to check these out and start trying them. And then we have Pat McGrath. Pat McGrath is going to be doing 30% off a $50 purchase, 35% off $150, and 40% off $250. And this sale is already going on. So again, if there's something that you have your eye on, I wouldn't wait on it just because things will probably sell out. Next up, we have Paula's Choice. I just wanted to mention this one, that there is going to be a sale, but I'm not able to reveal exactly how much yet until 11/23 when it starts. But it is going to be a site-wide discount, and there are going to be free gifts and all that. So this is another one that I'll post on my community tab when I'm able to, but I just wanted to give you a heads up that it's coming. Moving on, we have Perricone MD. If you're a fan of Perricone, this is already going on now, and it's 40% off site-wide. Some things are up to 60% off. So this is really a great deal. His products are not cheap. So if you have some favorites in the line, I haven't tried anything from Perricone in ages, but if you have some favorites, let me know what they are. Is there anything that's worth picking up? And also, now is definitely the time to get it. Next up, we have Persona, one of my favorite makeup brands. They're going to be doing 30% off site-wide from the 23rd through the 27th, and I just love their products so much. Their eyeshadow palettes are amazing, and also the blushes. The blushes are some of my favorites. I love the Super Blush, both the powder and the cream version. Also, they have amazing lip products, and their eyeliners are so creamy. They're some of the best, so I think this is an amazing discount for Persona. Then also, I wanted to mention that Refer is doing their biggest sale ever. They're doing more than 50% off the entire site, so this is something you want to jump on because it's happening right now, and once certain brushes sell out, that's it. And my favorite brushes by far are number 14, 15, and 16. These are smaller brushes, great for hooded eyes, and with the three of these, I can do a complete eye look, and they're only $11, so this is an amazing price for these. They're regularly $24. They're made with natural goat hair and handcrafted in Japan, so they're really great quality. The next brand that I have is Rovectin. This is actually a K-beauty brand that I have never tried before, but I'm so intrigued. As I was looking through their website, I definitely was thinking I have to try some things. They're going to be doing up to 40% off from 11/13, so it's already started, through Cyber Monday, 11/27. So if you've tried Rovectin, let me know what your recommendations are down below, because I really want to try this brand. I love K-beauty skincare, and some of the products sounded really good, so I'm hoping that they are. You'll have to let me know. Next, the brand Say is going to be doing 25% off site-wide from 11/23 through 11/28. This is another brand I haven't tried much from. I have one of their cream blushes and I really like it. So this is another brand I'm open to recommendations. If you have any that you think I should try that I would like, let me know. Shuomura is going to be doing 20% off site-wide plus free shipping from 11/23 through 11/26. And then for Cyber Monday, they're going to be doing 25% off and free shipping if you spend over $85 from 11/27 to the 28th. So this is another one where if you know you're going to be spending a lot, wait for Cyber Monday, you'll get the slightly bigger discount. But if you're just going to try one or two things, then I would wait for just Black Friday. And I've never tried anything except for their famous eyelash curler, but it looks like they have some really good hair care. I've heard several different influencers talking about it, and my interest has been piqued. So if you've tried these, let me know down below. I might place an order. I'm kind of considering it. Next up, we have SkinStore, and similar to Dermstore, they're going to be doing up to 30% off on bestsellers like Ulta MD, Sunday Riley, T3, Murad, First Aid Beauty, Peter Thomas Roth, and more. And this is starting 11/17 this Friday through 11/29. And this is another site that has all of those really, really pricey dermatologist brands. So if you want to save a little bit of money, now is definitely the time to do it. Next, we have Sigma. This is one of the biggest sales that I'm going to talk about today. They're doing 40% off site-wide, and you can also stack my 10% off code Jen Phelps on top of that. So this has already started, by the way. They're doing free US shipping now. And then for Black Friday, the 24th through the 28th, they're going to do free worldwide shipping on top of all of these discounts. So I feel like Sigma is honestly doing one of the best discounts out there because no other brand is letting you stack an influencer code on top of the sale already and doing free shipping worldwide. It's just insane. And Sigma, you know, they have really great eyeshadows. They have amazing blushes. One product that not a lot of people talk about, but I use this one so often, is their eyeshadow base primer. It's in a stick, and it is such a good eyeshadow base because it just kind of evens out the skin tone on your eyes, and it makes the perfect canvas, and it doesn't feel sticky. It dries down, so you're able to blend shadow on top of it. It's a really, really good eyeshadow primer. And this might seem really random because I love all of their brushes. I really haven't tried a Sigma brush that I was like, that sucks. I mean, they're all really good. And I feel like the prices are pretty reasonable, but I would have to say by far, like if I had to pick a favorite Sigma brush, it would be this one, the Ultimate Bronzer Brush. This is like the biggest, softest, fluffiest brush ever. It reminds me of one that I have from Refer that costs like $160 or something. Like it's a crazy price. And this one is, I think, $36 regularly. So in the sale, it's going to be even way less than that. And it is just the softest brush ever. It's not natural hair like the Refer one, but to be honest with you, I think this one washes better and holds up better than that one does. So this is my go-to when it comes to bronzer. I really don't use any other brush. Sigma also has tons of different brush sets on their website as well, which I think are just a really good deal. They have one of like all blending brushes, or they have an eye brush set, or they have one that's a really good deal right now. I want to say it's $69 for like 12 brushes, and you get face brushes and eye brushes together. So it's worth heading over there and just perusing the site because they're just some amazing deals right now. Next, we have Space NK, and they're another luxury beauty company. They have makeup and skincare, really, really nice. And they're doing up to 25% almost everything. They have brands like Charlotte Tilbury, Drunk Elephant, Tatcha, and this is going to be starting 11/21 through 11/27. So if you like luxury makeup and skincare and hair products, they're a really good place to shop. And they actually broke down all of the discounts. So skincare, bath and body, hair, and sun and tanning products are going to be 25% off. Makeup is going to be 20%. Multi-branded sets are going to be 20% off. Accessories, 15%, and then fragrance, 10%. So I like that they kind of broke it all out for you and make it really easy, but those are some really good deals. Next, we have Supergoop sunscreens. So if you're a fan of those, by the way, they're not affiliated with Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop. Every time I talk about Supergoop, people are like, I don't want to support Gwyneth Paltrow in my comment section. It's not related to Goop at all. It's a totally different, separate brand. So they're going to be doing 20% off site-wide from 11/21 through 11/27. I really enjoy their glow screen. It's a beautiful, really thin, lightweight, invisible sunscreen that has a little bit of a glow. So it makes a really nice glowy primer under makeup, and it's SPF 40. So this is a great product to check out if you're wondering what to buy. Next up, we have Tatcha. This is one that I'm always super excited about because you all know how much I love my dewy skin cream. So they're going to be doing 25% off for Black Friday, but they're currently doing 25% off right now. It's an early access sale with code PREVIEW23. So if you want to shop the sale early, now is a good time to do it. So I highly recommend the Dewy Skin Cream if you have dry skin. There's just nothing else like it. It gives my skin so much softness and hydration and glow. I honestly have repurchased this so many times. I just have never found anything that quite matches the level of hydration that this gives my skin. If you don't want something as thick and rich, I also really like their Indigo Overnight Repair. This one is a little bit thinner of a formula, but it's still super hydrating. I was using this one at night in the summertime when my skin wasn't quite as dry. And when I wake up in the morning, my skin just has this really beautiful, healthy glow. And I definitely noticed a difference when I stopped using this and then when I started again, when I was trying different products. So this is another one I definitely recommend if you don't want something quite as heavy and rich as this one. Next up, we have Ulta, and I have like the most incredible long list of different discounts that they're going to be doing, and I can't possibly read them all. So I'm just going to link to their actual Black Friday page so that you can see what's going on there. But it's starting on 11/18, which is this coming Saturday. And as I'm scrolling through the deals, there are things like CoverGirl 30% off the entire brand. Undone Beauty and Dermablend are doing 30% off the entire brand. Morphe is doing 40% off all their palettes. So there's just like a bunch of different deals, and there's going to be different ones every day. So I highly recommend just heading over to Ulta and just check back because the deals are going to be constantly coming in. So that one is going to be huge, and just keep an eye on my community tab because as things come in every day, I'll probably be over there posting some of my favorites and just things to kind of keep an eye out for. So anyway, that's Ulta. And then next we have Vegamore. So Vegamore is largely a hair care brand, and I've just started using their products pretty recently. They're known for their Grow hair serum. And ever since I had skin cancer on my scalp and I have this huge bald spot back here, I don't know if you guys can see, I parted my hair this way so that you would be able to tell, but I've been using this there because the hair has been really slow to grow back in that area, and I'm starting to worry that it may never grow back. So since I've been using this, I have started noticing a little bit of growth and baby hairs and stuff coming in. So I'm hoping that it's finally starting to come in, but this is really for anybody who is, you know, if you have thinning hair or hair loss for any reason, the serum you're just supposed to put on your scalp every day. And I don't know, I really feel like it has been helping so far. So I'll have to keep you guys updated. They also have a lash serum that I've been using because I was looking for something that didn't have the prostaglandins in it. Most of the eyelash serums have that ingredient, and it can cause a whole host of issues. I've seen YouTube videos on it. And not only that, but it just irritates my eyes. Every time I used one of those serums, my eyelash line would just get so red and itchy, and this one doesn't do that at all. And I have really seen results with this. I felt like it wasn't as quick as some of those other ones. It took several weeks, but I do notice that my lashes are a lot longer and thicker. So far I really like this. And also I'm enjoying their Hydrate line. So this is the Hydrate leave-in conditioner. I also have the shampoo and conditioner in my shower. They don't smell the best. I just want to put that out there. It's kind of like a white floral, tropical kind of scent, but I don't know. It's not my favorite. It's kind of heavy and musky, but thankfully I don't feel like the scent lingers in my hair. Once I blow dry, I don't smell it anymore, and I've kind of gotten used to it, but I just love how soft and bouncy this line makes my hair. So I would recommend it. I started out with the Hydrate leave-in conditioner first, and I liked this so much I ended up going back and getting the shampoo and conditioner during the Sephora sale. But anyway, all of that to say, Vegamore's Black Friday sale is going to be 25% off from 11/18 this coming Saturday to 11/23. And then on Black Friday, 11/24 to 11/25, you get 35% off plus a free gift, which is a mini leave-in conditioner and comb kit. And then Cyber Monday is just 35% off from from $11.26 to $11.27. So if you're interested in trying anything, the growth serum, the eyelash serum, or the leave-in conditioner or the hydrate line, I think 35% off is a great deal. Then we have Versed Skincare. This is another brand that I think is really great. You can normally find them at Target, but if you go straight to their website for this sale, there are some really, really good deals. They're doing 20% off site-wide from $11.20 to $11.26. Plus, from the 24th to the 26th, you'll get a gift with purchase that's worth $50 on orders 75 or more. And then on Cyber Monday, they're going to be doing up to 50% off site-wide. So it says the discounts will range from 25 to 50, but either way, even at 25, it's a really good deal. Their prices are already really reasonable. And I really love their Milky Toner. I know I've talked about that several times in videos. And I also love their Weekend Glow Exfoliating Toner. That's another really, really nice one. But it just in general, they have some great affordable skincare. And I think the ingredients are amazing. So definitely worth checking out this sale as well. And then we have Viart. So Viart's sale is already going on now. And they're doing up to 60% off, which is amazing. I love their eyeshadows. It took me a while to try one, but then I was hooked and I love their formula. It's so easy to blend. Their palettes are just so beautiful. I've had my eye on their Violet palette for a while now, and that is currently 30% off. So that one's a really good deal. I might pick that up. And they also have a brand new sister palette to Violet, which literally just launched the other day. And that one is at 10% off. So at least it's something, but it is a brand new palette. So they didn't have to discount it at all. This one's called Violet Vespertine, and it also just looks really pretty. It's kind of like a little bit of a deeper, moodier, not quite as bright color story, but it's cool toned. It looks right up my alley. So I think those two are probably gonna come home with me during the sale. So anyway, I think that's all I have for now. But like I said, keep an eye on my community tab on YouTube because I'm gonna be posting deals there every single day as they come up. And again, as always, I thank you so much for using my links. If you do, I really appreciate it. So, and also if you watch this video all the way to the end, I am super grateful. Let me know down in the comments and I'll give you a thank you because it really means a lot to me. And the longer people watch my videos, the more likely YouTube is to share them and help them to go viral. So it really does help a lot. And if you have some extra time and you'd like to watch some additional videos of mine, I'll just put them right up there for you to check out next. Thanks guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.